Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation. This is Godsbane, a 1v1 tactical auto chess game that I played a little bit of and I absolutely adored. I'm excited to share it with you here. There's a little bit of a weird visual style at the beginning. First of all, this screen, I was overwhelmed by it. I was like, I don't know if I like this, but now I'm charmed by it. The game is going for like the approach where you're actually playing with physical pieces on a board versus another player, but they're also kind of alive and like you 3D print them, and it's got a lot of interesting theming things. And honestly, the more I played, the less the things that bothered me, and the more I was charmed by it, to be honest. So we are going to play the tutorial here just to go over the basics, because I always feel like there's going to be something I would miss if we didn't go through it in the normal tutorial sense here. So, mana. Mana is the primary resource to play pieces. It is distributed at the end of each round. Units, left-click and drag a unit onto the board to play it. You can only play units on your side of the board. So, I think I want to make clear right off the bat, because I don't think it goes over it in the tutorial, but it's very integral and important. And that's the fact that you make your own deck. There is a big list of units and a big list of spells/equipment. Spells are basically equipment in this game. You get to make your own deck. Now, that may sound overpowered, everything like that, but the units still have their own, like, rarities. So if you put a super powerful unit in your deck, it still is tied to that rarity. It still could be expensive. You know, it could be a 2 mana cost spell, 2 mana cost unit, everything like that. You still have to be balanced out around a normal curve of the game. So it's a very interesting thing that I want to mention right there. So you can really make your own strategy. But let's put down the rock column. So we can play anywhere on this side of the field. There will be ways to eventually move our units to their side of the field through a really neat kind of like, it's not like a rubber banding system, but like you are not out of this game if you lose right away. There are going to be ways for you to get a slight advantage to try and win again, and I've just been really impressed. Okay, alas, let's let the game talk for itself now, and I'll shut up. Your unit limit is displayed here. You are only allowed a maximum of 5 units. So you can only have 5 units in your deck. Anywho, 5 different units, that is. You can attach powers to units to give them unique abilities. Left-click and drag a power onto a unit to equip it. Units start out with only a single power slot, so choose carefully. So as we level them up, as we combine, you know, it's got that thing where you put 3 together, it gives you a 2-star unit, and then I think you put 5 together and you get a 3-star unit, that kind of thing. When you get a 3-star, you will be able to get a second slot. I don't think that goes over in the tutorial. No, it does. I'm stupid. All right. Units and powers can be upgraded to a max level of 3 to increase their strength. Unlock a second power slot at level 3. Drag duplicate copies of each unit or power onto a unit to gather experience to upgrade it. So an interesting thing to note, if you missed that there, combining 3 equipment, basically, of the same kind also levels it up like a typical auto chess game would with just units. It's not just units that level up in this game. You can also rank up your passive abilities. So, if you need access to more units and powers, you can shuffle for a price. This is useful to find upgrades. All right. There we go. So now he spawns that right there. Apologies if the game is kind of quiet. It's, try to get it louder if I could. I know we should have put down another, but it doesn't really matter for tutorial purposes here. I honestly forgot that they were going to make it so they spawned 2. It's all good. As soon as we get the basics here, we will go into an actual little normal game there. All right. So, I believe it's going to go over here now. Damage is dealt at the end of each round based on the strength of your surviving units. The stronger your units and powers are, the more damage you will deal. The winner is awarded extra mana, 1 extra mana, and interest on remaining mana. The less you spend, the more interest you get if you win. The important factor is you do not get interest if you lose. That's pretty notable. And it also kind of incentivizes sort of like, you want to hoard a little bit of mana, but then you might be giving them an opening. It's really important to figure out, like, when are you going to be able to win, when are you not, everything like that. But okay, so what do we have? Your basic attacks have a 30% chance to deal 150% extra damage as blunt damage, or reflect 10% of all damage received back at the attacker as blunt damage. Sure. We'll just do that. I don't know. Let's get a dang level up. So we get our base level up there. You see our ability goes up. I believe our base stats go up as well. And here I believe it's going to show off, hopefully. Yes. So since we technically lost, or we literally lost, they get to go first as far as moving 2 pieces. Players alternate every round in moving their forces, and with the winner moving first. During your movement phase, you can move up to 2 units a limited distance. Left click and drag. Okay. This is a big thing too, but I'm probably not... My brain is too small until we play this more for this to be a big thing. There's kind of like a, you know, a Pokemon, a Fire Emblem style weakness triangle kind of going on as well. So certain units will be stronger against certain units. So you can move them around accordingly. Be sure to place your allies to capitalize on enemy weaknesses. Hovering over a unit will highlight all enemies that are weak to that damage type that the unit deals. So you can see right there, this does bonus damage against this son of a gun. It seems to be the case. Or Divine Reflections damage does bonus. Yeah, because it's blunt damage. And then this is good against none of them. But, so, since they won, they move their units first. This may not seem like a big thing, but this is massive. They can position their units, and then afterwards we get to position ours. That's kind of the mechanic I was talking about, how if you start to lose, you're not quite out of it yet, in that, you know, in the sense that you get to move second, so you get to be reactionary to whatever they do. Whoop. And then theoretically, hopefully, logically, we will win this one at this point. So we'll go over like more unique effects and everything as time goes on. But I got like a little bit of a deck that I made. It's like shockingly easy to get pieces, new pieces and cards for your deck. Like I played maybe 1 or 2 games and I bought like 5 units, and the base units are good too. So it's interesting. I don't think there's a real money way to buy the pieces either. I could be wrong on that one. I don't want to firmly say that. But it's one of those things where the amount of buy-in, like if there is a meta deck or something, the buy-in to get that for time investment is seemingly quite low. Seemingly quite low. All right, do we... Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Yep. So we got a poisonous shot thing going on here, but I think I might be done with the tutorial. It's after this here. And I think it may be ready for us to go in to fight a real boy. I'm literally just speeding through to see if we get one more pop-up, because I think that is generally the gist of it. It seems like a lot, and it is kind of a lot, but it really boils down to how can you counteract what your enemy is doing. That really is the big thing. All right. I see no more pop-ups. I think we're ready to move on out. Are we going to fight a real player? Yep, let's go. All right. Popping on out. Oh, no, I lost. Forgive me. All right. Solo. Oh, you can play solo, too. Maybe that's actually a better place to start. Let's do a normal game to start with, and then maybe we'll round it out with a player game afterwards, because this gives me more time to sort of explain the units I have and everything, because I don't think that there's a timer. Hello, Roasty.
Your existence has come to an end, aberration.
All right. Okay, so yeah, we got 8 mana, which would give us an interest of 2 if we won, but obviously we're gonna need to put down some stuff. So what do we got? We have the Rock Golem here. He's got a basic amount of like, I don't know, fine damage. He's more of a defensive unit, says underneath his name. His active ability, which happens, so basically I think it just works on a typical auto chest system, if I remember correctly, where every time you attack, you get a little bit of mana, and when your mana bar is filled up, you use your active ability. Some have passives instead, but most of them do have active spells. So we'll put down the Rock Golem here. We've got a couple things. We got reflect 10% of all damage received back at the attacker as blunt damage. Prevent the first fatal damage received each round. Heal for a flat amount of health and then become immune to all damage. I'm going to put down the Spirit Wolf. I feel like, from what I've noticed from my few games, you want to go wide early. It feels like, at the very least on round 1. You don't gain a lot from just trying to snowball immediately on turn 1. The question is, do we want these or do we want to save for the interest? Because I mean, it's a bot, so I'm trying to... That shouldn't be a factor, though. Let's see. Okay, so they put down 2. Let's see how good it's quite literally... Nah, they have something. Increase all magic damage dealt by 40%. Do you even do magic damage? That might be magic damage, I guess. You take more from magic damage. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, come on. What do? You summon... Yeah, you summon the boy. All right, we're good. And there we go. We sat on the 4 mana. We only used as much mana as we needed. And that means we're going to get 1 extra next turn to hopefully snowball. Even though I said it might not make a lot of sense, it's fine. We're sacrificing probably what was a little bit of damage that we would do to them in order to get a quicker foundation early. 8 mana plus winter bonus plus 1 interest. Werebear. The Werebear stops attacking and heals for 9% of its max health over 4 seconds. It's a very tanky unit. Very, very tanky, you can see, compared to this. But it's also a 3 cost. Holy Orb. The bearer gains 1 attack range, and they deal an additional 4 magic damage for each tile between them and the target. Which really reads to me as this is much better to put on a ranged unit, which I do have some in my deck. What do we got here? Damage dealt to enemies poisons them for 4 seconds, reducing their attack speed by 20%. Every 10 instances of damage dealt to poison enemies cause them to take 90 blunt damage. If they have no allies within 2 tiles, they take 130 instead. Tell you what, let's go for it. And put down the Werebear. Okay, we get 2 interest on 6. Maybe the interest level is 3, perchance? I don't think it said that anywhere in the tutorial aspect. That would be something that I would recommend adding. Rock Golem, we know what you do. All right, so we want you to go up here and hopefully single them out because of the Deadly Ooze ability. So you're going to need to do some running. It's not incredible. And yeah, they're not playing too aggressively, intelligently there, but that's okay. Like I said, we will fight a real person after this. But I think it's important to do a game here to just kind of explore a little bit of strategy. What do they have on theirs? What do you do? Strike the target? Well, we'll figure that later. They're not going anywhere. That was huge, too. The fact that we split up all of our units and they all won their individual 1v1s, basically, means that we are going to do a lot more damage to them than they would have to me. I don't know what I think about this Werebear. The ability of stopping to heal is very much an ability that you need some kind of item to abuse. Because on its own, it's just kind of fine. So Werebear upgrade. So he's got 3,200 health now. That's a pretty big deal. Courage. Basic attacks have a chance to deal bonus damage as blunt. Who's weak to blunt? Anybody? You're weak to blunt? Well, you're just really good in general. I'm not too worried about this. I don't think he does magic damage. I don't know why. I guess he's a normal bot for a reason, right? Pop that on. What do we got? I'll put on Deadly Ooze. I think I want a tanky thing. Divine Reflection. What do we got here? Divine Reflection, reflect back the 10% damage. That could be good for Werebear. I kind of like that. Let's do that for Werebear. And I'll tell you what. I'll put on Harden so that leaves us at the interest level of 6. I know I'm pushing it here. My move. Truthfully, I don't want anything to change. So I'm just going to hope that they don't move, but they probably will. Okay. Okay. That's not that big of a deal. You are going to die pretty quickly, but at least he has Harden. That's the thing that protects him from fatal damage once. We will lose this guy, though. If he could get his ability out to summon a little pal before he aways. Oh my god, that knockback was so bad for them. Holy crap. That pit fighter. That pit fighter who uppercutted us out. That was not good. That was not a good move. Alright. To interest. Okay, we got Grenade Boy. Every basic attack, it's a passive instead of an active. Every basic attack bounces to enemies within 1 tile of the target, up to a maximum of 2 bounces. It upgrades as you go up, dealing less damage as the prior one. The good thing about this, what I've found so far, and this is like the integral thing I imagine to getting good and creating a powerful deck, that applies on hit effects too. So something like this deals 35% of all basic damage to enemies within 1 tile as blunt damage. Damaged enemies gain a 20% chance to miss for 2 seconds. So we could literally throw one, and if they were stacked in a group of like 3 or something, then they would all get hit and they would all have a 20% chance to miss. That starts to add up, you know? All right, let's put on all that. We got Harden on you. Level up. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's go down, get that upgrade on the Spirit Wolf. Put down that. All right. My move first. You're a ranged unit, right? I think that crosshair symbol means a range of 3. I don't think that they're going to move to surround me, so I'm actually pretty satisfied. I'm pretty satisfied with this. I could have moved myself in a spot where... I should have moved myself in a spot where I would force them to kind of clump up a little bit more. Whenever an ally dies, gain 30 attack damage for 5 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. So it seems like we maybe want you to die first. So maybe we'll switch targeting there. I kind of thought that would happen. That actually... Oh, you can actually just strip. Oh, look at that. It can bounce back and forth. I didn't realize it could bounce back to the same target. That's actually really big. That's actually really nice. That's really, really, really nice. We can sell our units. We can sell our spells. That was something that I know they went over in the tutorial that I didn't end up doing. Something you can do. So you can, like, if you're finding a strategy's not working or they bring out a new unit, you can go ahead and sell an ability and swap over. So that's an upgrade. Harden now gives us a heal for 450 and immune to all damage for 2 seconds. It's really nice. Poison arrows, it could have been good on the Grenade Boy. At this point, I'm going to say nah. Invest in that. Do we have a 1-cost thing that we're looking for? I don't think we have a 1-cost thing. Oh, a rock golem. Okay. Do we freeze this? We can also freeze. I don't think we freeze this. What's your ability? Healing energy bounces between all allies. I'm going to have you focus first. And you're going down there, meaning it's going to start bouncing even more. I'm just cool with this. I guess I'm going to move you up into the corner further, make you less likely to get targeted. Yeah, that's a bummer. You can run really far. Do they have their own unique levels that they can... These, I wish these two were in different spots here. That would be better for us. Throw your guy, throw your guy, throw your guy. Okay, then knockback again. Saved us. Pit Fighter is honestly not seeming that good. Not seeming that good at all. This is a bloodbath. But it's probably going to be a reverse bloodbath when we head online. Okay, Rock Golem, level up. Part of me just wants to fish for the wolf level up for fun. Like, since we're going to win this anyways. Oh my god, I literally rolled past it. I'll get Deadly Ooze. I literally just rolled right past it for... Said I wanted one thing and went past. I don't have... You know what? I don't have a Treant. Let's put down Treant. Bond with the nearest ally. This is the ability. Bond with the nearest ally in a 2-tile radius. Healing them for a flat... Or 240 damage. Over 6 seconds. Transferring 60% of all damage back to the Treant. So none of them are targeting us. I don't know if we can, like... You couldn't make it there even if that was available. Okay. Yeah, we can't move diagonal. I think I'm just all right with this, though. I'll move you so... Yeah, I'll move you so we have a different targeting there. I'd rather have you getting attacked 3 times since you're much tankier. 3,200 health and the ability to do the kind of reflection. I kind of wanted them on him, but that's the thing is, since they go second, we don't have a whole lot of control over that. Wolf over here just popping. He's like, the Deadly Ooze was meant to just do backline business, and that's what he's doing. Did we lose somebody? 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost one somewhere. It's not going to matter. Let's go. All right. We won against the bot. The normal bot who, honestly, maybe didn't utilize the ability so well, but hey, there's higher difficulty level bots if we want. Let's go for casual here, and I am going to pause, and I'm going to unpause when we get a game. All right. Let's go. Waiting for... Okay, fine. Oh, okay, good. I was going to say, fine, maybe I'll leave then. All right, Sara the Conqueror. That does not fill me with a lot of promise. We got an anime profile picture and a Conqueror title. Oh, look at... Wait, it lets you know that they summon 2 units. Okay, so... I feel like I want this on you, Harden on you. And I guess, I don't know what I really, like, what do I care about with Rock Golem? I guess I'll put on Divine Protection just because I would like to win this first one, and we're not at an econ level anyways. Oh, you have 3 units. Every third basic attack deals an additional blunt damage and stuns the target. I'm going to lose this because I just have less units here. Okay, that splitting was really, really nice. Here comes another summon. Okay, and then actually doing... Oh, that heal needed to go at a different time. Heavy Gunner. Every basic attack against the same target deals an extra 8 magic damage, stacking up to 8 times. So Heavy Gunner is going to be doing lots of damage, theoretically. Heavy Gunner did the most damage, Ascendant did next most. I didn't have an option to put down 3 units. So that was a bit of a feels bad man there, but hey. I'm going to go for Grenade Boy, and I'm going to put Poison Arrows on him. So he's going to start doing stacking AoE. I'm going to try and fish out... Okay, there's a Poison Arrows upgrade. So we're going to be doing 45 piercing damage over 2 seconds. So we hit ready. He moves. What'd you get here? Basic attacks have a chance to do extra damage as blunt. Interesting. I can't get to the spot where I target somebody else. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. I don't think that's gonna work. This is bad. Like, I needed to get to a spot where I could splash, and then you don't have enough mana to... Yeah, that was just a... We beefed it there. This is gonna at least do a lot of work, but it's gonna be too little too late. Again, we just should have probably put down another unit. more than anything else. Please at least kill this one. Kill the one. That tank is son of a... Oh, my God. I will say, let's check the charts, though. This is promising for the future. This is promising for the future. We need units. We need different units. I need different units, man. Okay, that'll be really nice. I think we just literally refresh. I'm not gonna. God, putting this down. Do you sell for one at the very least? You don't even sell for one. That's a bummer because we can't like drag this on to combine it later. But I just need something else. The fact that I'm not getting separate units. I should be able to get my grenade boy in further here, which is going to be big. He needs to spread out. He knows it. Okay. I'm going to move you in. You stay there. No, we don't want that. We want you... We want them clumped up. I think this is good. This will make the militia move in and we will get the bouncing. This is going to be big. Okay. We actually... I think we could win this one. I don't care about that one level 1 guy there. That was not really the whole... Oh, my tree, man! My treeman beefed it. This guy's so tanky. Okay. Okay. We have it. Yeah, we have it. 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 Let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay. Thank God. He bleeds. Anime can bleed. All right. Hey. Again with this, though. Spirit Wolf. Big. I'm doing it. Not happy about it, but I'm doing it. And then let's get in Werebear. Oh, wait. We have to sell you. Cool. We're going to want the Spirit Wolf down here. Like, it's not going to really work. This brings them in. I think we do this as like a half measure. We move here so that we can move further next turn. Ah, I missed. I don't know if that... Like, I think I'm fine with that, though. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with this. We finally got all 5 units down, though. That should make, hopefully, a big difference. Tree Boy kind of beefing it. Tree Boy can't be the one taking the damage. Oh, my God. Anime bleeds. This is big. He's wasting his damage on the Rockling. The Rock Golem is putting in the big numbers. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We kill with all these? Anime bleeds. Oh, Pong champion, just like that. 36-35. Just like that. Anybody have Wild Axe yet? Okay. Don't get interest. I don't know. It's sort of it's such a strange thing. Okay, so now I have to move first. I need to move in such a way that he has to clump to get to me. Again, I need to move faster because I knew I could see that coming from about 1,000 miles away. I couldn't. So I'm going to probably lose this one. I'm going to take the L on it. Or maybe we'll realize that the grenade boy was not as crucial to the success as we thought, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that it was 1,000% pivotal. We're holding our own all right, though, considering. Like, yeah, all things considering, this is going so much better than I thought it would. I don't think we win. No. Oh, man. Oh, my God. These both get to do damage to me. Oh, my God. This is actually baloney. Those both get to do damage to me, even though they were at that much health. Oh, that sucks so much. All right, what do we got for Harden? I'll go for the upgrade there. I don't think a rock column is worth it right now. We need to level up. Werebear, sure. I feel like Divine Reflection would be much better, though. But so I'm assuming you're going to move up there and corner my grenade boy, so that I can't move him to escape. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I want your attention. Okay. It's fine. We get a split on 2, and Treant, thankfully, is not taking the brunt of the damage now, which should solve a lot. You're going down. That's a problem, but we at least got one summon out. We're going to kill here. Treant gets one more attack, maybe, if we haven't procced our passive yet. Or our item. We have not. Okay. I think we win this. Oh, please. Yes! Bad targeting. Good. I'm so happy to hear that that's bad targeting. That being said, you might be able to rip through it anyways if... Nope. Alright. I don't know that we were able to... Yeah, we weren't able to take the lead further. Or take back the lead off of that, because just the two near gets there. Oh, boy. I'll tell you what. I'm selling Wild Axe, going for Divine Reflection. I know it's a chunky pivot. I'm trying to block the good path to the grenade boy. Yeah, that makes sense. And you're going to switch targets. Yeah, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. I have a... Yeah, this is terrible. My team is so much more counterable. Oh, this is so bad. He does bonus damage against me. My team is so much more counterable right now by movement. And his heavy gunner, I just haven't been able to, really focus on handling it. Come on, kill one. Kill the one. Kill the one. My targeting. It's not that it's, much I can do right now, because you can only change 2 things a turn. That's the problem. You can only change 2 things a turn. I will say pivoting to the Reflect on the Werebear, I think, was a good call. Treant upgrade, but is it worth it? Probably. Okay. Ave Maria. It's got lots of melee. I kind of, Weird idea. I want to block him in, but it's going to probably be an issue. This is big, though. And you're targeting the wolf, which is, like, it's kind of annoying, but I think that I think the movement we did was more important. And seeing how much better this fight is going makes me stand by that, for sure. And hopefully we keep on throwing down the rocklings that get in the way of this. The gunner is the highest DPS, and, like, this is no... Well, I guess besides my grenade boy. It comes as no surprise, but it's just, like... It's also the last one alive, so of course it's going to have higher DPS. This is a massacre, thankfully, because we needed one. There's, like... We can maybe take, like, a hit. All right. Okay, that's really nice. What is a logical upgrade we could get? Because this literally could be the final thing here. God, I don't like this. It wasn't the way to go, but I'm just not... I don't think I'm going to get an upgrade or anything else at this point. So the good news is I should move first. And that blocks in my grenade. I don't want him to take as much damage. This is bad, though. This is... we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We've created a big mess where he can't really get a lot of his guys in that need to get in. Okay. I wish that we had the tree ant closer to the werebear as well. This is not going great. But my grenade man's alive. Okay. I think we're fine. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell here. Neither of us will win off this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Unless anime bleeds. There were those who said it could not be done. Oh my god, that looked so grim in the beginning, but that's the thing, just like clever pivots. The thing that won me in the end was my preemptive pivot into the corner and moving one to block it in the tile to the north of it, because I knew that if I lost, or sorry, if I won, that I would be able to move my tile down there to block in the grenade boy completely, so he couldn't be countered by any melee on that next turn. So I'm really happy with that. I think that was a big brain moment in a game with some small brain moments. So I'm happy with that. We won. Hey, but the game is super cool. I know that you know, maybe it's weird to see a PvP style game on the channel. I don't cover a hell of a lot of them. I'm really into auto chess games as a PvP game. Usually gives you quite a bit of time to, you know, mess around. But what I like about this is it's so much better in a 1v1 environment. Like, it makes me be like, why has auto chess always been a game where you're fighting 8 people? Like, it's honestly, I think it works better this way, honestly, because there's RNG, obviously. Like, we got bad rolls here and there, but we picked the deck and everything. So it's a smaller pool of pieces you're working with. The RNG is less of a factor in this than it would be in a normal auto chest, since you're dealing with a deck of like 12, like 10 or 12 units and cards. And the fact that there is that give and take. If you lose a fight, you get to move your pieces second, and that's really big. That makes a massive, massive difference. I got a difficulty bonus implying that they played more than me, which is not hard to believe, I guess. So hell yeah. But hey, if you guys would be interested in more of this, especially like if you'd be interested in this on like Twitch, I think I'll be streaming this on Monday, twitch.tv/retromation. Go follow over there. I could be convinced to play more. I really like this. I think it's very promising. But let's pop back out. Like, I'll show you some of the stuff that's going on as far as like, see, look, we're sitting at 387 coins now. It costs 300 to buy a unit. Like, and these are all of the units and everything in the game. Like, it's not that tough, especially like once you've created your deck. It's like so what is it? There's 13 is the size of the deck. You know, you buy it once, you use it forever. It's not like you need to buy 10 pieces like a Hearthstone or something where you need X amount of cards to fulfill, you know, like I need three treants, two werebears. No, none of that. You buy it once, you can use it all the time in all your different decks, everything like that. Very, very nice, very fun, and it seems very, very generous. I want to check the store here thing, because, yeah, there's no actual way to buy there's no pay to win or anything, and again, none of the pieces are supposed to be stronger than others. It's supposed to be balanced, but I'm sure that there's some issues that they will patch over time. It's a PvP game, and I'm sure that there'll be lots and lots of patches. There's one today, I think, even came out a couple days ago. But I really like it. This has been Godsbane. My name is Retromation. I cover indie games every single day. I love auto chess a hell of a lot. So if you're a fan of that, check out this channel. I play a lot of auto battlers, a lot of auto chess games, a lot of PvE versions of this effectively as well. I check out the channel. I will not miss one of those. But hey, thank you for watching. Thank you, and I will see you next time. Link in the top description for the game. Bye.